And welcome to this edition of Meet the Mustangs. Joining us today is head coach Kent Beatty, men's and women's golf. Coach, welcome to Meet the Mustangs.
Glad to be here, Mike.
Well, men's and women's golf, you've got quite a plate full, and you've got a little help with a couple of former players. Let's talk about how they help you get through a season.
Well, it'd be impossible without them, really, because there's one of me, but there's two teams, and particularly in the fall, the window to play because of the weather is very small. So Scott Crichton, who played for the men's team and graduated last year, who we talked to a week or so ago, helps with the men, and Kristen Kennedy, our All-American local girl, helps with the women's team. So they travel, they go when I cannot, and they do a great job.
Well, Coach, the women, let's talk about them first. It's a program that has a lot of history, a lot of tradition.
Yeah.
You mentioned Kristen, the All-American. This year, you're off to a great start.
Yeah, we lost one the other day. We lost one match. So I think our record for the fall season, like 63-1 or something or other. So that was we've been very fortunate. Of course, the fall season is a little RMAC heavy, and we've typically been one of the best teams in the RMAC, particularly in women's golf. But we played a great event in Phoenix. We beat a couple of top 10 teams there and shot 292, which is playing average about 73 a girl. That was a team record, and we were able to win along with Western Washington. We tied, and so but we beat some really good teams in that event in Phoenix. Last week we went to Minneapolis to play the Northern Sun, which is the other team in our region. We played in their conference championship and finished second to Augustana, who has a really outstanding golf team. They were outstanding. The golf course didn't quite fit us as well as I was hoping to. We have little desert girls, and that was kind of up and down, and it was beautiful. But it was a big help for us to be able to go, because the regional there is next fall. Next spring. And if you finish in the top three, you go to nationals. So the women's golf team, is on pace to have a record-breaking year.
Did you see that coming?
Well, I knew. Last year we were playing 3 freshmen,
Right.
and that's always very tough. As I tell the boys all the time, I don't like to play any freshmen, and with the girls we were playing 3. But we were very fortunate to get Phelan Bial and Glennis Price last spring, and these are 2 former state champions, multiple state champions, and then this fall we got a girl named Jessica Dybo, who is from Albuquerque, who finished school at UNM and wanted to play 1 year of college golf, and she's friends with Glennis. So she's working on her master's degree and just playing 1 year. She is a state champion in New Mexico as well. So it's actually kind of cool, because we've played, our top 5 players have been all from New Mexico. Yeah. And the girls have had an outstanding record. So it's very cool for the state too.
Well, let's switch over to the men. Great season last year, but a lot of guys to replace.
Yeah. You've
got some talent, just learning the game.
Well, there's the learning curve is great. No matter what the kids think, you play high school golf, you're playing the same people in the same courses all the time, and for 4 years you're doing the same thing. Then you come to collegiate golf and you're traveling all day one day, and you're playing 1 practice round, you're playing 36, you're playing 18. It's a lot of golf squeezed into a small amount of time. Plus, there's some guy in the dorm at home that wants your spot. So, there's a lot of pressure on kids that haven't played much. Fortunately, we had Steve Maxwell, who has been a varsity player for 4 years. Returning to the team. We only had 3 returners from a great team last year. Anders Freeman played some for us on the second team last year and did a great job, had a nice scoring average. But and we have Zach Blair, who's been injured, who had knee surgery, first week of school. So we haven't been able to use him. But we've got, like the girls were last year, we have 3 or 4 new people in the lineup every week. So you're right. We have some very good players who are kind of learning to get their feet underneath them. So we'll be ready for the spring, hopefully.
Well, you've got a tournament coming up here in Silver City.
Yeah.
Monday and Tuesday, correct?
Yeah, RMAC number 3. It's the first time the RMAC teams have been here in men's golf, and oh, they're very excited about it, folks. They can't wait to get here, and
They like the drive.
oh,
That's
sure,
what-
sure, whatever. Well, 2 teams. This is show you how budget. 2 teams are chartering planes to come in here. So
Okay.
you know we drive, but no, it's actually kind of funny, but
Yeah.
it's as we always say here at Western New Mexico, Mike. It's so much farther from Denver to Silver City as it is Denver to from Silver City to Denver.
Yeah.
It's way shorter that way, that direction. But no, we're excited. We have actually we have 15 teams coming Monday and Tuesday, and all 8. I guess we have 10 RMAC teams.
Right.
So 5 additional teams. NMSU's second team and University of Arizona's second team. South Mountain and some other schools are coming to play. So it's a lot of teams for a relatively short golf course. Would be quite interesting.
Well, they always have a tough time. That tournament, you get some of those schools from, like you said, New Mexico State, University of Arizona. They have a tough time on this course, so it's a big advantage for you guys.
Well, there are some nooks and crannies that we have discovered over the period of time. We've been very fortunate to play well here.
Well, Coach, you've built 2 great programs here at Western New Mexico with consistent success. We wish you the best in the upcoming year. And folks, check out WNMUMustangs.com, find out when they're going to be near you, and go see them play. You'll enjoy it.
Thanks very much, Mike.
Thanks for joining
All
us.
right.